where I was doing a pitch or a presentation, and we took our peers with us to give us feedback, and he asked me, dude, do you really believe in what you're doing? I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, well, you're letting people off the hook really easy at the end. He goes, well, it came to the end and you're passing out these forms and asking people if they're going to go, and you get a couple objections and you let them go. And I had to really think back, and I'm like, oh my God, my dad hated salespeople. We weren't talking about selling at the kitchen table. We're not talking about scaling or entrepreneurship. We're talking about bureaucracy and teaching and about following rules. Yeah, so then he said, do you really believe in what you do? And I said, why? And he goes, well, you're letting people off the hook. And so I literally that night just changed my mentality, like, oh my God, because he said, what if the person you let off the hook, what if that person that you didn't close, really the one thing they needed to send their daughter to school or to save their marriage was to go see Tony Robbins that day. And you didn't get them there. And that really crushed me. I'm like, holy shit, here I'm trying to help people and I'm letting them off the hook, because it all made sense to me then, because everybody wants to get better, but they can't help themselves. So I went in and did the same talk the next day, but at the very end, when I'm closing them and they're giving me excuses, I'm not hearing it. And I'm just using my skills to turn them around and go ahead and sign up. And all of a sudden my sales start exploding and I became the #1 producer. And that's when he put me, I was the team leader, the quote unquote manager, the leader. So I trained all of his salespeople. I hired all of his speakers, trained all of his speakers, and I traveled with 2 teams, filling up the UPW and then our one-day program, the Competitive Edge.